was a very disturbing article in the Globe and Mail yesterday, which was quoting the head of the ICU at Nanaimo Regional Hospital. He said he was very worried about the number of ventilators and he would have to choose which patients to save. So I'm wondering, do you agree with his comments, or are the hospitals on Vancouver Island prepared to deal with the number of sick people?
Yeah, you know what, I find that very upsetting as well, because we have a provincial strategy for ventilators. There are ventilators on Vancouver Island. We have other ones coming in, but no single physician will have to make those decisions in isolation. We have an ethical framework and we have a provincial framework that supports how those decisions might be made if and when they were ever necessary. But all of our planning is to support each facility around the province to make sure that we can react to where people are and where people are needing care. So this is not something that an individual physician will have to do on their own. These are terribly distressing decisions, and I think it's a reflection of the concern and what we're seeing around the world that it puts us in moral distress. We talk about it in the ethical world, and we have a plan. We've been working on our ethical framework for this type of a situation for many years. We started it during the H1N1 pandemic and thankfully didn't have to use some of those decision-making principles. We refined it and developed it during the Ebola response that thankfully we didn't have to use, and it is in place now in the province so that none of us individually have to make those really terrible decisions without having an ethical framework to support us in doing that. And I am hopeful with everything that we are doing, we will never come to that.